What is good, y'all boys? Underdog, and I am back in the building. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the washed pink Jordan 1s. We're going to see what they're all about. Of course, we're going to check out the box, the shoes themselves, and I'm going to give y'all my thoughts. Spoiler alert, I dig them. Let's go. All right, checking out the box. Not going to spend too much time on it. As you can see, it's just a reverse Jordan 1 box. We're used to seeing these on women's releases and 85 highs. Here is the size tag for y'all. Do what you got to do. Of course, it's gonna read Women's Air Jordan 1 Retro. Color code is Atmosphere White Muslin Sail. This is a size 9 in women's. This is originally was a gift. So let's check them out. Let's pop the lid open. Toss that bad boy to the side. And here we have them. Jordan 1s. First impressions, honestly, I'm impressed with the materials. Quality control seems pretty decent as well, definitely compared to other releases. As you can see, the toe box is very, very tumbled. Let me pull the paper back a little bit. You can see super, super soft and buttery, very, very tumbled. It does feel really nice to the touch. The outsole is a pink outsole, just your traditional Jordan 1 outsole. The midsole is that sailed out, more coconut outsole, if you will. It's like extra sail, if that makes sense. It definitely pops compared to the white and the pink on the shoe. The upper, of course, the upper is that washed suede, that weathered suede. We've seen it before. It's not directly part of a pack, but you know, you can compare these to the turbo greens and whatnot. Besides that, you have panels of leather, like I mentioned on the toe box. The mid panel here is leather as well. Not as soft as the toe box or as tumbled, but still feels pretty decent. Pink swoosh right here in that same weathered material. White Air Jordan Wings badge in the ankle area, and that collar is super, super soft. Super, super buttery. The suede, you can see, I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but you can see when you kind of change directions, it changes fibers, if that makes sense. Not only is it nice to the touch, but the contrast between the weathered suede and that really nice soft suede visually looks really nice too. I think it's a nice little attention to detail. Nike Air in pink and white. Only one trademark at this one. I'm gonna mention it every time I notice it, since you know Nike went out of their way to mention it. It comes factory set with a more sail set of laces, but you do get an additional set of pink laces, which I think would look pretty nice on the shoe. I'm not gonna lie. Bright white laces would look nice as well. I'm sure you've noticed it, but on the other shoe you get a hang tag here. Let me pull it closer for y'all. Of course, it's just a standard hang tag, nothing really too special, but I do appreciate those little extra goodies, I guess. It's a nice soft suede, just reads Nike Air in white. Here's the insole for y'all, if you were wondering. Just reads Nike Air in pink and is more of a gray insole, kind of matches the collar here. It only felt right to bring out the older cousin of this shoe. As you can see, the similarities are pretty obvious. Like I mentioned earlier, they're not technically part of a pack. There definitely are some differences, but they're more alike than they're different. So obviously you got some text here on the turbo greens that you don't have on the wash pink. Exposed foam that you don't have on the wash pink as well. Besides that though, very, very similar shoe. I would have liked to see the same material that's on the wash pink on the turbo greens, but it is what it is. I love the shoe, absolutely love it. It's probably my favorite shoe in my collection. So of course, I'm a little biased when I say this shoe is amazing to me. Absolutely love it. I kind of regret not going for the biggest size. I might have been able to squeeze it without the insole. Would I go rush out to pay resale for these? Probably not. Actually, definitely not, because it's not my size, so I can't guarantee that it's gonna fit comfortably at least. If for some reason I catch a pair in 12W at the outlets, for example, I'm definitely gonna pull the trigger, especially if they're discounted below retail, 100%. I don't have the Hyper Royals, unfortunately. Would love to add these to my collection. I don't understand why they didn't come out in full family sizing. It just doesn't make sense to me, the whole idea of women's or men's shoes. I mean, it's just a shoe. I don't get why there's a gender attached to it, but whatever. It does get me really excited for the black washed denims or whatever they're called. Honestly, I can't remember the name, but the black version of this one, super, super hyped for that now. But yeah, this is definitely a sleeper pair, 110%. I'm a big fan of it. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think? Did you go for this drop? Are you waiting for a good sale? Y'all know the deal by now. Ones are sitting like crazy. Let me know your thoughts on this pair in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for tuning into my review of the washed pink Jordan 1s. Like I said earlier, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this specific pair. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, join Underdog Nation. More content is of course on the way. But until next video, peace.